starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, let's go. Happy Procrastination Thursday. Not very happy for this household. I know. Can you believe it? Me having issues. Get out of town. Once again, I just got Black Beauty back from the dealership. Ouch! 900 and some odd dollars. Black Beauty, she's starting to cost me some money. Just saying. And Jesse, I sent you a text message. If we could do that, please, that would be amazing. Yes, everyone, let's help Glenda count her reps. 1, haha. 2, haha. 4, oops. We could count all the way up. I think it was $918. We'll just say I had a mild heart attack. Other than that, physically, A1. Financially, ouch. All I gotta say is that hurt. But it is what it is. You can be angry, you can pout about it, you can throw a fit. Where's that going to get you? Nowhere. So, that's why the good Lord created a savings account. As long as there's a little money in the savings, that means bills get paid. So, like I say, it just, whenever I went in for a oil change, it went directly from oil change to, I forget even what it was. Ball joint, maybe? I knew it was making a little bit of noise, but not what normally a ball joint. Like there was no clunking. So whenever he came out, he's like, do you want us just to throw it on while you're here? I'm thinking, ball joint, $100, maybe $200. $786 plus shop material, plus this, plus that. $918. But it could be worse. I could have been run over by a train on the way home. So I'll take the $918. Now, I am having one heck of a hard time to find what kind of seeds. Not pomegranate. Um, Papaya. Papaya seeds. A papaya is supposed to be full of seeds. We've bought two of them, and there's not a frickin' seed in sight. So I went on the good old U of Tube, and it says that, papayas have seeds. Well, I guess coming from South America to Canada, they lost their seeds. So, and I went on to Amazon because Amazon's got everything. I found some. A little more than what a can of pop. $47. But you gotta weigh the whole reason why. I don't think it's a shock to anybody that I've had liver issues. I've brought it out before. May not have said how serious it is. So I've been doing research day and night for about the last 6 months. So there's a reason why I disappeared for about 6 months. I'm trying to make sure that I stay on this planet for a little bit longer. But, anyways, I found some magnificent information out. This is a liver specialist in Canada and the US, and they both pretty much say identical wording. It has went from liver issues to non-alcohol psoriasis. So not only do I have damage, he just sent me a text message, Jesse, and he's going to try to be on here in a little bit. Hey, Susan, and Jerry, and Christian, and Jesse, and my sister, and I'm sure my brother's around here somewhere. He tried to pawn me another lady. I got 3 in this household as it is. One more would make it a 50-50 split. And no. No. Huh? Anyways, yeah. I'm starting to come to grips, and I found natural fruit that both these specialists are very like, I knew about the lemon and it works. Um, I didn't know that apple helped with liver function. Get out of town. Anyways, so we've upped our apple intake. So not only do I have it, Kyle has tested for it. So, you know, um, pomegranate, papaya, they actually regenerate. It fixes your liver. The lemon cleans it, and apple is for function. Gonna give it a shot. Oh, he hasn't got his earbuds in. All right. All right. Well, you know what to do, sis. You get those old legs a going. What's today? Cardio, upper legs, all the above. Um, anyways, you just don't focus on me. You focus on your reps. And I it's nice to see that you're doing the proper procedures. You want to see trying to get a bunch of testosterone teenage boys in a gym. I can lift this, and I, dude. Uh, thank you. It's the Amazon man. Shh. Thank you. Um, and I'm like, it took me almost half a season to get through their brains. Low weight, lots of reps does more than medium or heavy reps with, or medium and heavy weight with small reps. And the one kid that listened to me, I mean, he shed and he started to cut. And he's like, Coach, thanks. I'm like, well, you just got to remember, boys, low weight, many reps, and you will never have an issue. Number one, you won't hurt yourself. Number two, it not only helps shape your body, but even with the low weight multiple reps, it kind of shapes body and cuts at the same time. So, yes. Um, full body. Yes, I know, Jesse. I know. I'm well aware of, yes. But this regiment of fruit is one's to repair it, one's to help with the function. I do nothing, I will be in a box in under 10 years. If I fight this, then it's up to the good Lord. But whenever, you know, anyways, doctors, it should have been looked after 25 years ago. Whenever they said, there's um, fatty liver, blah 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 blah. Well, nobody ever explained what it was. Oh boy. Hey, Jin Jin. Um, Men and women have different. Yes, absolutely. Yep. But honestly, I don't want to see a teenage boy doing anything different than that. Because if they're just going to end up pulling, they're not doing their bodies any favors. And I had the kids that wanted to lift the 300-400 pounds. Okay, let me know how that works out for you. One kid sat in the sideline for the semifinals and finals because the bonehead wouldn't listen to coach. And he tweaked a nerve and pulled a tendon. He became water boy. Hey, Miss Anne. And I believe I saw Sue and Susan. The Bud files. I thought I saw Susan here. Bud files are here. And Susan Butler Family Farms here. Oh, wait. So, yeah. Jesse, if you could share. I don't know if you can get in through the back door here. I know we had set it up. And I think both you and Glenda can come in through the back door. I don't know. And then I was having issues with adding you guys as, or maybe it was issues adding you guys with AV Mux or EV Mux, and it was YouTube I was having an issue. I forget. You were winding through Oklahoma and you're off to Houston? Who the heck wants to go to Houston? Whew. Too many people there. I like it in the bush. Well, so I just found out they've added another 15 houses across the road. I wish I had a cool 3 million. I'd buy the farm behind me so they're not going to turn it into a subdivision. So at least I can have my nanimals in the back. Anyways, I'm going to do a lot of adjustment and it's going to be funny because I'm going to go over to the farm and I'm going to compost manure right beside the new subdivision. Welcome to the country. I know. Oh well. Much better than firms turning into massive factories down the road. Well, yes, Glenda, you do have quite the issue with a certain individual who is creating a compound close to your home. Ew. And if I'm not mistaken, you said they're going underground too. That's not good. Uh, yes, exactly. I know. So, I don't know how to. Let me see if I can add. So, our good friend, Mr. Josh Sherman, has started a new channel. And it's I don't think it's going to be like a storm chasing, but it's going to be something about those lines, about weather in southern Oklahoma. Um, anyways, he's asked me if I could share today. He's actually on the road looking to purchase something, and if he gets back home in time, he's gonna come up. But um, yeah. Oh, I know who it is, Glenda. I'm just not saying, or yeah, I'm just not saying a whole, no more than yeah. That's your story, not mine. Um, yeah, you guys are getting a raw deal, Glenda. You know, you just wait. It's gonna, hopefully the farm behind you will always stay in the family. But that's what we thought with the farm behind us until the family um, started. So the granddaughter purchased the land behind me to always keep it in the family. Well, now they don't want anything to do with the family, so it's up for sale. And it's right around the 2 million mark for 88 acres. No developer's going to buy it. I've talked to several. Actually, one of the developers wants to purchase our house because that would give them a perfect in and out. And the way my lot is situated is they could put $2 million homes. Well, no, they'd have to go with $1 million home plus a road. So it's a win-win for them. So they've been after me for years. And it's like, no, You want me to go live in a subdivision? Nope, not gonna happen. Not unless they offer me something with water. I told them that too. I'll move to water. Yeah, just, if you say right out no, it's always a no. But if you give them what you would consider a win, if they really want this and they buy the lot behind me, it joins the other piece of property they have over there, the property behind for the property over on that side. And it gets me the heck out of Dodge, per se. I just, not my. I've been there, done it. I grew up rural, moved to the city, did the whole apartment thing, met my beautiful wife. Um, I guess we were married in 96. So 30 years will be May. We've been married. Um, and it would, yeah, it would definitely, they want to give me some waterfront. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, Jody, you silly goobler. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jody, you have no idea how that's helping today. Uh huh. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do it, but like Jesse's always told me, I will never, ever refuse a blessing. And I appreciate it. All right. So who got the memberships? So yeah, Jody, I was just saying not 10 minutes ago how yeah, Black Beauty, my lovely, lovely truck, cost me $918 today. Ooh, wee. So let's just hope that is it for a little bit. And, the brakes I just did not that long ago. I just got 2 tires last year, 2 tires this year. Only thing on my truck that has went down in price is tires. I couldn't freaking believe it. I went over to my buddy's where I get the tires, and he's like had a business for years and years. So he sold it, and now he just does some friends out of his garage. And it's like he's like, "How much did you pay last year?" I'm like, "I don't know. It was like 850 bucks." He's like, "They're $699 this year." I'm like, No, you're just because he likes to do that. He likes to bless people. And I'm like, no, 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 no. You're not going to. And he's like, that's what it cost me. And I make $100. And he said, I charge $150, 100 for the tires. That's his profit margin, and 50 to install. Two, 100 to install four. I couldn't friggin' believe it. It was $6.99. I'm like, darn. But so Nanny Tam was blessed by Jody, and Jan was blessed by Jody, and cruising's fun anytime was blessed. Now, most of these people will see it tomorrow night. Um, and out and about with Dave and Doozy. You never know what account Dave's going to come visit you with. I saw him last week. He stopped by, and he was actually Sam I Am account. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's a blast from the past. I haven't seen that in like a dog's age. Okay, so yes, Jody, I appreciate that so much. So much. There's Nanny Tam. Oh no, Nanny, that's not good. And you had a beautiful shout out last night from Tuber Chat, Kevin. And yeah. So he went over your channel last night, and that was awesome. And Corner Clubhouse Colbay. I've only seen that channel once or twice. But, oh my goodness. Jody, please. You are amazing. And I think, Jody, I'm going to be able to send your syrup next week. I've been watching, and 2 weeks now that Canada Post has been back up and running. But they've now I think, oh my goodness, what's the name of the forms? I forget the name of the forms, but I will definitely, soon as I can see where I can ship to the south, I'm gonna get your syrup out of here. So Jody, if you could, via messenger, please send me your address. That way there, I barely ever delete messenger messages, so it won't accidentally get deleted. So if you send me, because I have your old apartment still, I don't have your new one. And yeah. And I will be doing, I believe, next weekend. Yes, Debbie works this weekend. I've got stuff to do. But next weekend, I am going to. I've got a bunch of silver and gold auction. Um, I might auction the gold as a lot. Um, it's crazy. Our Well, the ones that went on the train ride in Alaska, we got little vials, and um, mine was, well, Debbie and I combined. Debbie dumped most of hers out, so she's like, just put it all under yours. And it was 66, I believe. Yeah, $66. And if I'm not mistaken, and Jesse, you can fact check me on this one and help me out here, but I think gold's almost $1,800 higher now than whenever we were in Alaska. And it's funny. There's a channel that I watch, and they sold their home, they sold everything. He's a real estate agent. She's a mortgage broker, and they just travel now. Them, their two kids. Their son is 18, and their daughter's just turned 16 this summer. They went up to Seattle, or Seattle, Alaska, and they did all summer. They were up there. Well, we missed them in, oh my god, wherever we did the train from, Skagny. Anyways, we missed them by 1 week, and I'm like, but they did not. They were saying about panning for gold, and I'm like, there's not been one flake of gold found in Skagny. They import the gold from the Yukon, and blew me away. I thought Alaska was full of it. Nope. And there's like a river there, and it comes off the mountain, and whatever else, and I'm like, that's crazy. But they yeah, like there would have been, you know, mountain rivers coming down. You think that there'd be gold, but nope. They've never found a flake of gold, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. But why is this? Okay, there we go. But yeah, no, it was definitely a lot of fun. Um, Panning for gold. It's not as easy as it looks. I could see where you could get onto it pretty good. but I just it would take quite a bit to get the whole process to you were pretty good. Um, but anyways, so I'm kind of waiting to see if Josh shows up. Um, okay, let me try something here. Perfect, got it, Jody. Thank you. And soon as they tell me that we're good to go, I will definitely get it out to you. Um, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get up the price of gold. Oh, okay. So $800 then. I thought it was 42 yesterday. That it like tanked today. Man, yeah, it must have really tanked today. Kyle, just leave the fry pan out. Dad's gonna make something whenever he's done. Um, let me. Oh, yeah, no, I should be able to do that. So I'm going to put up Josh Sherman has started a new channel and he's asking for everybody's help to get him over the 50 so he can start going live. It is a weather based channel. Um, yeah, I know really southern Oklahoma weather doesn't matter to me, but I'm supporting our good friend. And I was talking to him not that long ago. Well, actually, about 45 minutes before he went live today. And he asked me if I could share out. I was just kind of procrastinating, but to see if I could get copy link. Um, to see if he went to the look at something to buy and oh, Miss Ann, no, what it should be is um, how unlucky am I with weather? Because that'd be Josh. um, Now if I go back to YouTube, mute it, go there, go to my channel live. Oops, no, I want to go to my channel. My channel. Okay, now that there is Josh's. I'm just give me a sec here, folks. I'm trying to get it so it'll. Nope. Um, I'm trying to get it so that I can pin it to the top, and of course it's not cooperating the way I want it to. Oh, there we go. Pin message. So the message I've pinned is Sir Josh Sherman. New channel. It's breaking news. Breaking news 25. And what he asked me, "Hey Scott, I started another channel to cover news in my area. I know it's not really helpful for you, but would you mind subbing so that we can work on my first 50 to be able to go live?" So, if everybody can take their accounts and add him, I know Josh would appreciate it. And he's sitting at 10 right now. And you know, Josh doesn't ask for much. And if we can, even the people that are here, hey Coastal, even the people that are here, if you can share it out on your live, that would be amazing. And I know Josh would be forever grateful that folks um, took the time to help him get to 50. Because once he gets to 50, then he can go live. And, you know, Jesse was lucky 13. Go figure. Um, let's see. Up to 15 already. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yeah, Coastal, if you can let Matt know. And, you know, it breaking news 25. Okay, 25 is your best way that you're going to find him. Get out of there, goober. Hank, move. Hank, move. Back up the bus there, Fred. Oh my goodness, you are he's being a doodle. Oh, go play with Aunt Glenda. Aunt Glenda's chicken she sent you. Oh, Hank, bring me Larry. Where's Larry? Where's Larry the lobster? No, that's Aunt Glenda's chicken. Get the lobster. The dog's going to be the enemy. Bring it here, bud. Bring it here. Come here. I'll show Aunt Glenda your new toy. Hey. Let me. Oh. God went to hand me the lobster. Hank was like, chomp. Gone. No, you're not showing anybody my lobster. Woo-wee. Back up the bus is the correct. Oh. Yeah. Around a doodle, you just do what you can do. And again, I'm not sponsored, but if Savannah Orchards wants to sponsor me, whoa, There we go. Ooh, honey roasted. I could honestly say it's got a nice little honey roast to it. Uh. I got to get myself to Costco because I'm just about out. And it's got a good seal on it. So I'm going to have to purchase two because you're not going to believe it, but there has to be a mouse in the house. Because there's
6.4 300-pound mouse.
Somebody other than me has also found out that the honey roasted nuts are very good. Oh, gracious. But it's quite ironic. You know, yes, Carol's over. Hank, where's Carol? Hankers, where's Carol? Come show any Glenda Carol. Oh, it's got a doodle snitch. Where's Carol? He knows. He's looking around the living room. Carol's right in front of him, so is Larry. But it's like, yeah, no. I'm not showing everybody my toys today, Dad. Hey, Goober? Nope. He's gonna go bug Kyle for a while. Oh boy. I was gonna bring him today and just let him loose in the let him loose in the dealership, but then, I'd want royalties because, people see Hank and they come into the dealership and buy. Okay. They started bugging me today to purchase a new vehicle. I had the owner, the head sales guy, and the head service guy. When are you trading in? You usually trade in every 3 to 4 years. I'm like, I paid this one off, so I owe nobody nothing. Oh, I know, but this was after I found out how much money it cost me today. And again, Jody, thank you. I didn't, I was more bragging that I didn't harm myself in any way. And Debbie showed the doctor my pictures of my leg. And she's like, did he not come in and have that looked at? She's like, no. Oh. Maybe next time you should tell him that he should come in and have it looked at. She's like, I told him. Craziness. So, needless to say, I got a clean bill of health from the doctor. The vet told me I was healing really well. Bonus to me. Yeah, but why go to the hospital? Yeah, I know it's free up here, blah, 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 blah. But I don't want to go sit in a petri dish of sickness. It's bad enough that my lovely wife works there. I don't like hospitals. Yucky. But, anyways, I do think we are going to call it a day. Um, I got, I'm told Sir Grace has the best recipe. Oh, you didn't. Oh, you didn't go there. Oh, sissy. You don't want to go there. But
Was he crying? Apparently. He's not much of a crier, this kid.
Yes. My leg's healing well. The doctor said it's good. Should I have got a tetanus shot? Yeah, probably. Oh well, I'll get one next time. And yes, Sir Grace has the best coffee cake recipe. And I'm not going to put it out. That's his story to tell. But I do think that he doesn't have to be on camera. I think Sir Grace and Glenda, you tell him that his brother said, and I'll tell him with my jokes today. So Sir Grace and I usually after dinner will throw man jokes back and forth. We think we're funny. But anyways, it's Amish coffee cake. And I'm told I have not checked it out yet. I can't verify it. But I yeah. I'm just going to say that later on this afternoon, I'll be able to verify. Because I do love a good coffee cake. It's a recipe he used to make for his airmen when they were in active duty for Christmas. Oh, that's awesome. Ravens fan. Howdy, howdy. How are you? We're just about to say goodbye, but we will be live primetime Friday tomorrow night. Oh, Jesse, after they told me how much it was going to cost me, I haven't been able to English very well. But like I said, I could have been hit by a train, truck, car. Could have fallen. I could have ripped my other shin all apart. But guess what? I didn't. So, that's a good thing. Thanks for being my entertainment while at the gym. Well, that's fine. It will cost you. I don't know. Um, if anybody ever sees um, papaya seeds, let me know, because that is actually supposed to rejuvenate and look after this, uh, reverse the scarring. I don't know how it all works. I'm still learning. But I'm on a mission because I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay where it's warm, not too hot downstairs. I just planted kiwi plants. I had no idea. Kiwi? Really? You're really not. Well, I guess you're a little bit. You're warmer before me and warmer after me. But during the summer, we're about the same. I'm wondering because kiwi, honestly, Kyle and I could sit here and go through one of those containers of kiwi. Just wrong. We love it. Yeah. Hey, there's the man of the hour. Breaking news. Okay, 25. So as you can see, Josh, I've we've let people know. Um, all I can say is hopefully, I don't know how many we're up to just yet. Just let me pull it up here. Ah, Josh, Josh. I guess you're sitting in 15, brother. So yeah, whenever you get home, tell Sir Grace to I can probably get some of those seeds. Oh my God, Josh, I will pay for shipping and don't ship to Canada. It's got to be the US side because it's considered food. But let's not go there. And what people have said, Josh, is whenever they're on their um, lives, they will share out your new channel as well. So hopefully, if you're around tomorrow night, my Friday nights are normally a little busier than my Thursday at noon because, well, let's face it, a lot of people work, right? So, oh boy, we're getting really soggy outside now. It's soaking wet. That wet that the well drillers just left from across the way. Whew. But just give me a sec here, Josh. I will put up Command C, Command V, Or you can come ahead up for a little bit, Josh, if you want. I was about to log out, but we'll chit chat if you want. I don't mind to help a brother grow. And that's even if you're home yet. But anyways, because let's face it, the only thing that I am going to make is Amish coffee cake. Now, if that doesn't taste good, you don't like coffee cake. The only thing I've got to look is to ensure I don't know. Yeah. Oh, there's the man. Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You hear
Oh, I need
me?
to turn my phone. I got it wrong. Barely. It's cutting in and out on me.
Oh, yeah, no, you look good downstairs, but whenever I brought you up, you went
It's
all
cutting in and
fuzzy.
out, but I don't know if it's me or you.
I don't know. Oh no, no connection. Josh, that would be you, brother. So, let's just say breaking news OK25. Josh doesn't have any cell service.
I guess it's me then, huh?
Hey, brother. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because it came up no connection down in the basement over your head. And I'm like, oh, well, that's you, brother.
All right, yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, dang, I couldn't hear nothing. I said, man, I don't know if it's me or you, but
Yeah, I'm going to have to say, yep, yep, yep. It was definitely. Now, Glenda, I've got a question. And if Josh is there, can you find out how he calls this coffee cake and there's no coffee in it? Just
I
saying.
got the coffee right here.
Well, I can make some coffee in about 37 seconds right there. So, here's the big question.
Uh,
Why? Why did you start the new channel?
So I started the new channel because I mean it's really gonna be news around my area. So for everybody that's out, like most everybody here, it's really not going to do much good except to support me. But in my area, when we hear sirens or we hear of something happening, that's it. There's no news organizations around here that we can log on to see what happened on the interstate or there was a building burned down in town here yesterday, and
I
there's you,
I saw that Brandon put it on his channel last night. It was right beside the auto parts place there.
yeah, yeah. And so I got to thinking, I was like, man, if I can at least bring it to our community, everybody around here to where they can see what's going on, that'd be great.
Yeah,
Uh,
you
so that's why I
should
started it.
you should reach out to Brandon and uh, um, oh my God, Arms and all those guys from all around
Yeah,
there, and see if you can get a push from those guys.
yeah, yeah. I'm hoping like after my first 50, I can go live. Do a broadcast, and so
Yeah,
I think that'll help at that point to get people in the neighborhood, in the area to start. Uh,
absolutely. And they're gonna want you, you know. if there's major weather, they're gonna want some crazy fella out standing in the weather showing people.
Yeah, and I'm the dude. I don't care.
And who better to do that than our brother Josh?
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Yeah, I mean, back in the springtime, there really was a tornado that came through town, and we could see it in the sky here, and we watched it go across the sky. And I'm out here, I'm trying to fly a drone up in the sky to get it on camera and stuff. And I mean, it's pouring down rain.
What? I was gonna make lunch, but you can go ahead and use it. Just clean it out again. Sorry about that.
No, it's all right.
But yeah, no, it. I think it's great. If you can hook up, I saw the demand that Brandon and Stephanie had whenever he had his state trooper channel up. It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
local people trying to get the information, and you know,
right.
you just don't care. You'll go right in the middle of it. Hey guys, look
I,
at that house.
I will look at that. Oh, it just took off. Look, let me back up a couple of feet. I don't want to get hit by debris. Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. I don't mind. I'll do it. I don't care. I
Yeah,
enjoy it.
yeah. But
But
yeah, no, I honestly, I think it's a great idea. And
yeah,
the needs there, so why don't you go for it?
yeah. Why not? Why not? I still got my other channel. I haven't posted in a long time, but
Yeah.
uh, it's been up and down. It takes energy. It takes energy, and
Oh, there's trouble.
yeah,
Hey buddy.
yeah, baby, yeah. So it takes a lot of. They're in bed. All right. It
So
takes a lot
Jess
of energy to, huh?
yeah, so Jesse just said breaking news. Josh has no cowboy hat on.
Oh, y'all, I know it's cold
Roll the
outside. I
credit.
know.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, yeah,
It
it,
didn't take him very long to get that going.
yeah. Now, why is so? I'm not seeing none of the comment. I see some, but it was like over a minute ago. I don't know why. It's
Um,
probably my service.
I don't know. It should. It's showing me like Jesse just posted your link again
Yeah,
a
so I'm gonna.
couple seconds ago, and then Virginia Alexander says hello, Josh,
I'm
and
going to hit something.
yeah,
I'm gonna see if it'll
okay,
change. If I lose you, I'll come right back.
okay,
Oh, no, I don't do it. Yeah, I don't know.
that's
No
weird.
idea. Yeah, it usually shows up. It's probably my internet because my internet's horrible here, anyways. And I was trying to be on Wi-Fi a second ago, but it shut
Mm,
off. That was when you couldn't hear me, or I couldn't hear you. So
okay,
I'm just out in my garden now.
so pumpkins are how how is pumpkin season going?
It's really slow right now, but it's been decent. Yeah, baby, it's been decent.
Okay,
Uh, we still got a few left, quite a few left, but uh, it's been all right.
okay. And watermelon season was good this year.
Yeah, so watermelon season this year was was for about maybe 2 or 3 weeks was very well. We had more local people this year than we've had the whole time we've been doing this.
No
And that's
way.
really that's really odd because normally we have uh, we have more. tourists that comes through, and they're the ones that's coming and buying. But this year, we like I said, we had more locals than ever.
Huh.
So, but I've been doing a lot of posting on uh,
Oh, okay.
social media. Also, I did a lot of posting, so I'm sure that's helped out a bunch.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. And I'm glad Glenda just said that she shared it out on her community page.
Well, I appreciate it. So I forgot about your live, which that's a big thing that's happened is my memory is very poor.
Mm,
I've got poor memory. But what happened was I had forgot about your live. I'm trying to keep the sun out of y'all's face. I can turn this way.
yeah,
I
but
had
then the
forgot
sun's
about
in
your
here.
yeah yeah. So I forgot about your live, but I was sitting over here and we were just picking some tomatoes, and I said, "Well, shoot, let me go see how many subscribers I'm up to." So I went and looked at my subscriber, and it was like 15 or something. And I said,
Yeah.
"What?" I said, I didn't text 15 people." And so then I went in, and the first one I saw was Andale. So I said, "Oh crap!" I said Scott had to said something on his live, and then I remembered your live, because I was
It's
like, "There's
all
only one way you would have found out this
it's
quick, anyways."
absolutely, and we it's up a couple times that Jesse's posted it, I've posted it, I've posted the live link, so anybody watching the rerun later on, because I Procrastination Thursday, I have a lot of people that watch it at night after they get home.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're still here, Jody, um, you go take care, and thank you again for your blessing today. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night, Jody. And since you gave Anne a shout out, she gave you 3 thumbs up.
Oh yeah, yeah. 'Cause I can't see him. I don't see the last one I
That's
see is I saw Andale, hi Josh, Grace and Fire, hi Josh, and that's the
oh
last one.
my goodness. That's
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Wow.
I'm trying to scroll, but
Yeah, no. Okay, well, like I say, I knew you were having a little bit of a hard time, so we will we'll just make sure that we're letting you know if anybody's calling you a dog, or
yeah.
we'll keep you updated.
Good, yeah. Somebody shouts. If I need to hear, if I need to see it, I'm not ignoring nobody.
Oh yes, he is.
Yeah, I am just
He can't.
unintentionally.
Yeah, he can't think straight because he ain't got his cowboy hat on.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's cold over here. It got down to 35 last night.
Oh, you know what? It it was about the same thing in the Great White North last night. I don't
Oh
even
yeah.
know if we hit 35. I think we stayed right around 39 last night. So,
Well, I got lucky and didn't get no frost. I'm gonna turn this around and show you all this big old tomato, and this is only one of them. But I got a bunch of works. Well, that didn't work.
I was going to say the only thing
Oh,
is
there we go.
you went away. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So it might be hard to see there, but
No, no, we can
uh,
see it.
I was gonna try to get my hand over there so you can kind of, I don't have small hands, but that dude is giant.
That is going to be a real good tomato for bacon and tomato sandwiches.
Yeah. Oh,
You don't have to worry about cutting a whole bunch. You just, you got one little slab, and Empty Homestead's in the house. We're not sure which one, Mike or Terry, but I'm gonna go with Mike. And he or she said hello, Josh. And
Oh,
Mike, this is Josh's new channel, Breaking News OK25. It's pinned at the top of the page, top of the comments. If you wouldn't mind to subscribe, I know Josh would much appreciate it.
I would. If I can get to if I can get to 50, well, like I was telling you, then I can do a first live. And
Exactly. And once you get, you know, even if you're to sit inside your little cabana there and just go live for hours, you're gonna get a lot of locals who um oh wow, it's Terry. Woo-hoo-hoo. Now I feel honored. I feel woohoo. Well, hello, Terry. But yeah, if you could add Josh's new channel and share it out, that would be awesome socks. Then he can
yep,
hit his 50 and go live and get a lot more locals.
yeah, I'm gonna try. So what's the good part is in this area we have a like a scanner page. So like if something
Oh,
comes over the scanner, then uh they post it like, oh, this is happening or that's happening. Well, me and hundreds of other people go to that post
yeah.
trying to look in the comments for pictures or something of the scene or what's going on, what's happened, because everybody's curious in their mind. So once I'm able to get, once I'm able to go live, then I can show up at a, whatever it is, an incident, whatever,
Yeah.
go live. Then that page will share my information and grow the audience that way.
Well, and see if they won't let you put just your channel in there right now to get up over your 50. And, you know, because let's face it, yesterday that was a huge fire.
Yeah, yeah, that was big, real big.
What
Yeah,
did the part store end up being saved? I know they were pouring a ton of water on the part store, but
yeah. It did get saved.
okay.
It got smoke damage and water damage. I'm sure the roof and the sprayed in there, but
Well, yeah,
the store itself was not burnt. It didn't burn up.
yeah.
Uh, but the one that the thrift store that did burn up, it's a complete loss. It ain't. There's nothing left of it.
Well, it almost looked like the front bricks were about to come down onto the firefighters, and then Brandon was showing that a firefighter went up on the aerial ladder so that if it did come down, he wasn't going to get killed or pinned under it.
Right. Yeah.
And
And it.
oh no, just Terry had said I saw there was a bad fire in downtown Davis.
Yeah.
Prayers for them, and hopefully it didn't affect anyone you know directly.
Yeah. Nobody I know directly. Just the person. That's where I went and got my clothes at all the time. My work clothes. Uh. Yeah.
Don't.
So yeah, it was good. Like because he would buy he bought the clothes from those cleaning companies that furnished uniforms for businesses.
Yeah, yeah.
He bought those, and then I'd go there and I'd buy. That's where I got a lot of my work clothes from. It's cheap too. He wasn't trying to rip nobody off.
Well, I bet you they're even cheaper now.
Oh, it'd be real cheap right now.
Might be a bit of a fire sale.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one. Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
I'm
No,
going.
I'm
I'm
not.
going to hell in a handbasket for that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not laughing because the guy lost his stuff.
No,
His business is
and that's
gone,
it,
but
and that's
still,
it. And in no way would I ever laugh that he's lost his entire livelihood, and
right.
but it's if you don't laugh, you got to cry. So I'm sure he's already shed enough
Oh,
tears, and hopefully he had insurance on the building.
right. That part I don't know about, but I know it was. I know it was a total loss, and I was actually in town. I was picking up a transmission when I heard it, and I was like, "Dang!" The time I leave town because I was going to shoot the video, and I was gonna shoot. I would have shot it if I was in town. I would have went and shot it while it was burning, but
Yeah.
uh, and I
So
hadn't.
just a little thing, if I can give you just a little tidbit of information. Um, you may not be able to hold on to these subscribers because there's nothing on your channel.
Right, so they
Either
can't go in.
do a short or do a video that's 3 to 5 minutes of you know who you are, why you're doing it. That way there people can see what's in store, plus they can watch that video, and more than likely they will stick.
Right, that's a good idea because I didn't think about that because they got nothing to go watch and like and none of that.
That's right. So and before, especially tomorrow night and whatever, and into the weekend, I'd hate to see you get to 50 and then lose them all because there's nothing there for them to watch.
Right,
And you know all you got to do is just do just a talk,
right,
and you know don't worry about editing it. It's just to get it up, and you know that way there you can at least people have something to heart, and you're gonna have a lot more channels stick that way.
right. Yeah,
But
so that'd be. I'll
yeah,
do. I need to do that. I'll do that today. 'Cause that's a
oh,
good idea, anyways.
absolutely. And like I say, it doesn't have to be that long, 5 minutes at the very most.
Right. I'll just do a couple minutes, and then they'll both get boring of listening to me.
Yeah, but you want to go at least more than 3 minutes,
Okay.
because then it's considered a video and it's not considered a short.
Oh,
Because they're
yeah.
saying the shorts are what, 3 minutes now or something.
Yeah, I think they've stretched them way out there now. Yeah.
So yeah, and then you can, God, hopefully it's nothing serious, but just keep your eyes peeled on that scanner. And even if you can shoot a couple things and put up some shorts and a video, I think you're onto something. It's a
Yeah.
great idea. You don't have a news per se channel close by that follows, gives up to date weather. You know, I
Right.
I think you're doing good.
Yeah. There is. There used to be one, and there's one that broadcasts. So they have a tower in Ardmore, but they no longer have a office there. So they're
Oh,
actually in Texas across the line, which is 45 minutes away or something. And it's not that far, but
huh,
for them to get on scene, they're not going to drive for a car wreck that has the interstate shut down.
no,
That's it's going to be pretty much over with by the time they get here.
yeah.
Um, so I don't even know. I think a couple might have showed up to the one yesterday, but it was a big. They knew it wasn't going nowhere by the time they got here.
Well, that's it. Like, just there was what? It was a 4 or 5 alarm fire.
Yeah,
Like
it
it
was
was, yeah, I know it was a definitely a 4. Uh,
right. Yeah.
but because there was Sulphur was there, Davis was there.
So Sulfur, Davis, Henny Penn, and I think Winniewood, but I'm not 100% on
Yes,
that one.
Winniewood had
Oh,
the aerial. They
yeah,
had
and
their
then
aerial ladder there.
Paul's Valley was also there.
Okay, so yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
5 alarm fire.
yeah, yeah.
That's crazy. And
Yeah, he was right beside that other building, and if he would have burned, it would have started the next. I mean, it was right on. It was a very large fire,
well,
and
it
it
was
all.
just about on the corner, and yeah,
Yeah,
like thank God, he, between me and you and the back door, he could have a lot of cheap parts. So long as it really wasn't hit with a lot of heat,
right. Yeah,
man, he could have a lot of discounted parts for
yeah.
vehicles and,
I never thought of that, but so he didn't. So he got no. The heat part didn't affect the part store, but the smoke did. So it could have actually covered. The packaging could be covered up. All smoke damage and all on a lot of
absolutely.
things. So that's a good idea. On
I
what's even
Unless a lot of the insurance companies, I know up here anyways, what they do is say they wrote off a company like that, they would have to throw all their stuff in a dumpster and go bury it.
right. Uh, yeah, a lot of them do that because they don't want them to sell it. But another bonus to that is I actually have a roll off dumpster. So, uh,
Yeah. So Terry was saying we're in that odd area too. Their news comes from Sherman, Texas,
okay.
comes
Yeah.
from Tulsa, and yeah, they get lost in between.
Right. Because it's like so and like so, which she knows is a prime example is when there's pouring down rain or maybe a tornado or what's the sky doing here. The weather channels will say Oklahoma City, just moving out, or Sherman, Texas. But then they're like, well, what about Davis? You haven't mentioned Davis, you know.
Hmm.
So it's that same way as they don't. It's small to them, but somebody lives there. It's all the towns like that.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it might do good.
Hey, you'll never know unless you try.
You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. And
You
and
know.
my thing is too. So like when you do, and I know I'll keep in mind is when you have so the interstate is 1 mile from my house. Every day we're seeing ambulances, fire departments, sirens flying by all the time. So I'm thinking, well, I could just follow them down or beat them there if I hear it first to get there.
Mhm.
But I will always keep in mind that when you're on an accident,
That's somebody's loved
you
one.
know, somebody is caring for them. And so, which I know it's public, people can see anywhere, and as long as it's fine. But, I'm not going to be recording some stuff that nobody wants to be seeing.
Exactly. Like nobody needs to see anybody being decapitated.
Right.
Um, Nobody needs to see license plate. That's another biggie
Yeah.
because then they can trace back to their loved one. Oh my God, that's my cousin, brother, nephew. Um, that's their license plate number.
Right. It needs batteries. So on the, it was like, so I kind of went off of what my thoughts was when my brother got killed. You know, There
Yeah.
was no. There was no.
You have to go put batteries.
You know, you're. One thing is what you do is you want to say,
Take it to
man, I
Mama.
wonder what happened. I wonder exactly what happened. Well,
Yeah.
when there's no news around or no nothing, then you're not sure. You're trying to piece things together in your mind, and you just don't know. So, in a way, it's a beneficial to people to be able to go back and say, "Oh, I see. You know, they probably went off right there, and that's what caused that to happen." Because our deal was like, how did he roll way down here and end up there when the road's over here? And you just don't know. But
Hmm.
nobody wants to see or nobody needs to see somebody laying out in the road or stuff like that. Did you
What
see him
the
just
heck?
jump?
I thought
No,
he failed.
we
He's great.
actually just had a bad accident here last Saturday. Uh, two horses
Hey,
Oh,
and a car.
oh man, that wasn't great,
All deceased.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've there's been a lot of accidents. I don't know about in your area, but I know here there's been
there's
a
been a lot.
lot.
We've had 2
We've had a lot
kids
of
die.
fires, just a lot of vehicle accidents, just a whole bunch, and I don't know that if it's any more than it usually is, or if it's just the news gets out more now than it used to.
There's internet now.
Yeah, but like
Be-
probably in the
Before,
last, my
unless,
hood's all messed up. It's aggravating me. Oh, it's
yeah.
this side.
So, the
You
way
don't
you
even know.
look at it is if we didn't hear a siren back, 20 years ago, you didn't even know about it unless it was
Right.
a loved one,
Yep.
you know. But now you can have an accident. Well, I've seen it. An accident down in Houston, Texas, and I'm seeing pictures in Canada within 5 minutes.
Right.
It's like, wow, you know.
Easy Canada.
But
Right.
anyways, I got to get going because I got to go start. You know, I got to try Sir Grace's Amish coffee cake.
Yep.
And
J-Lo.
that just sounds amazing to me. And
Sound like it could be pretty good.
I have my homemade brown sugar with Jesse and Lisa's vanilla in it. Oh, way! I. Scott, we will be going live on the road for a few hours. All right, Jerry, why don't you add Josh's thing to your comments? Anybody comes in, they can subscribe to Josh's new channel. I'll text you over the link to it because you won't find it yet.
Yeah, it doesn't pull up yet.
No, no, it won't. It won't pull up. But if I share, all that I got to do is get Jerry's number. Jerry
Hello.
Butler.
Come here.
There you go, Jerry. I sent it to you, but
Will you stop chasing the cats? Please stop.
anyways, so you all have a magnificent and lazy afternoon. Don't forget, there's nothing better than procrastination.
That ain't no joke.
And yes, we will see you all at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And we may just do a little bit of auctioning tomorrow for some silver and gold. Silver and gold. You never know. I might
Oh,
have some specials too. But, anyways, 8 o'clock, primetime Friday. We will see you all later.
yeah.
Toodles!